Anyways, we're turning over to our favorite segment of the show, Trailer Trash. And Arnie, what is our first trailer up?
It is Terminator Dark Fate.
Okay.
All right.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
So Terminator Dark Fate is coming out. It's expected to be released November 1st of this year. It stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Linda Hamilton, Mackenzie Davis, and Brett Azar. And let me just get the write-up is Sarah Connor has returned from far away, and she's gearing up with a team of agents who will fight against T-1000.
Okay, sounds...
But T-1000 is the name of the Terminator that they're obviously battling. Wasn't that what they called the last one?
I can't remember if that was what...
If I remember correctly,
Terminator versions.
Terminator is T-800. So is this like
Oh, so the next
This is like
powerful
200
version?
better.
Better.
Oh, so I think this
200 better.
I think this is...
Because I remember him being T-800.
Okay, because I think this is the same version then as the one that was in T2, essentially, the same type of model.
But I think it looks
is.
more advanced.
Well, I mean, this series doesn't stay consistent with themselves.
No, it does. I'm sorry. So T-1000 is Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
So
I mean, talk about an entrance for Linda Hamilton. I mean, oh my God,
Right?
this is just such a good entrance.
I cheered. I'm not gonna lie. When
Okay.
I watched it,
Oh yeah.
I totally cheered.
Hashtag goals.
No doubt.
all right, well, okay.
It was that scene where he kind of projects himself onto the hood of the vehicle. And
Right,
he,
yeah.
stands up. I think that looked like a new function.
Well, no, because in the
upgrade.
second one, he was like sliding through things and stuff. Right, yeah, he was in
Yeah.
a liquid form.
Yeah.
Right,
of
but that
sorts.
was like he was moving himself into that position or into that through
Yeah.
but not as opposed to making himself like duplicating himself.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Well, okay, so I'm going to start off because
We see it again.
I'm going to start off because
Oh, and I should mention it. It is the director of Deadpool who's doing
yes,
this,
and
so.
and what's his name is back producing it too.
Yeah.
James Cameron's back producing it. Okay, so I do have something. I do have a lot to say. So I made a film, as I said, called Not That Guy, and it was a female-led action film because I felt like Hollywood for the longest time had really done female lead action films wrong, and I still think for the most part they don't do them well, and I feel bad that they don't do them properly. I think if this film came out 15 years ago or 10 years ago, it would look really cool. I just don't feel like this looks cool right now. It's just like, meh. That's what I feel like. And I feel it's kind of bad saying that because I like Linda Hamilton. She was great she's the Sarah Connor. You know what I mean? The visuals look decent. I think I'm just like big blockbuster remake of every million thing ever, I mean, I feel like it's almost gotten into a lot of action films now look like they're almost going B films. We're just an overly cool shot of someone stepping out with like like a huge right.
It's
Yeah.
more about the action than about the story.
It doesn't have, I mean, like think about
awesome.
for those who have seen the Red series. Red. Okay. All right. What's her name? The older actress that is
Helen Mirren?
Helen Mirren. Talk about a way to make a unique, very badass character. She is so cool in those films, and she barely physically does anything. I mean, she did like all of her own stunts, but they made her look like she was actually really
She's kind
doing
of like Maggie Smith. She could stand there and be awesome. Like,
Right.
I wish I had that. I have to do something.
And I feel
Even
like
then.
She's been at it a long time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, too. I feel like it used to be like really cool. Oh, it's a female action lead. This is something unique. It's not really unique anymore now. So I feel like they've kind of fallen into sort of what happened with the tons of guy action films that just are terrible. And so guy action films have to be careful. And I think this is like it just felt like, oh, we'll just put a big gun in her arm. She'll step out and just shoot, and everything will be fine. But that's my opinion of it. And I like Linda Hamilton, and I kind of like the Terminator series. That's how I feel about it. Make sense?
Yeah,
It
sure.
makes sense.
Yeah.
But I cheered.
Okay, all right,
anyway.
that's fine.
I love that whole concept because I hated her in the first film. I'm like, what kind of woman is this? I don't know anybody who gets that panicky about. I mean, I get it. He's scary, but she was just overly like
overly.
It was all
Too
like,
much.
The idea of danger was new to her.
So as the involvement of the character, you like
I
where this
love
is.
her
Okay.
character arc.
Okay. all
Love
right.
it. Love
That
it.
makes sense.
Yes.
Arnie, your thoughts?
I liked it because she's not like high kicking things, and
Yes.
she's not like they didn't like digitally animate her to
No.
make her do things that
the
like,
other action girl, they did it digitally
yeah,
animated to
that
another.
I don't care about so
Right.
much, but she looks like just like an old worn warrior who's
Right.
still awesome and can bring it.
Okay.
And that I really like. She's not afraid to look a little older.
Right.
And she still looks awesome.
Okay.
So
All right.
that I'm like, yeah, bring it.
All right. Cool. Mitch,
In
thoughts?
general, I love the whole Terminator series, but it kind of looks like more of the same in terms of like there's just this robot that comes out and is just going to try to attack people and mess up their lives, and then he doesn't die for 3/4 of the film, and they're just trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing. So I mean, but I know that going into
Wait, that's
it.
the same as
and
every episode. Never mind,
that's
actually.
but knowing that going into it and seeing some of the shots, it just looks like it's going to be a cool film to watch. So I will totally watch it because I just love the series. So.
To me, the only one that actually really went a different direction was the one people seem to get upset about, which I thought was good, was Salvation. Salvation actually felt like it was like it stayed in the same world, but it was like we're going to go in a different direction. I mean, it was like based in a different time zone. Visual effects are really good. It followed different characters, and it wasn't just about a robot coming and just trying to kill. I mean, and so that's.
Plus, I want to really see Arnold Schwarzenegger and how he's aged on film and how much of a role he has. Yeah. And what cool lines they're going to give
Yeah.
him.
All right. Well, anyways, let's hop into the rating system. Just I don't know if you know what the rating system is, but Mitch will do the ratings for this.
I'm 2 thumbs up all the way.
Okay.
So it's like 2 whatever degree you want.
Okay.
So I gotta give it 2 thumbs up because I haven't seen any of the other Terminators, and I was just watching it going like, I want to see this. So.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I got
Two thumbs up. Okay.
2 thumbs up. Yeah.
It doesn't look horrible. It doesn't look bad. All right. It just doesn't look.
As awesome as it could be.
It just doesn't. There's like nothing. It's like nothing's really grabbed my attention for this. And again, I mean, I've only seen a few of the Terminator films. I never even saw the first one. I saw part of the first one. So okay, to be perfectly honest. So I mean, this character doesn't mean as much to me. So almost as an outsider to a degree, it's like Arnold's back playing the same role he's been playing, forever. So I'm just going 2 thumbs in the middle. I mean, it's not bad. It's just nothing significant, So right, well then that's what it is. But you guys apparently all for this couch is on fire.
Yeah, no, we're going to
Yes.
go see it. Yeah, we should all go see it together.
We should.
Okay, so Arnie, what's the next trailer?
The next trailer is for Star Trek Picard. This is a new TV series which will be on CBS Access. It stars Patrick Stewart. I actually had to look that up. I'm so embarrassed. Santiago Cabrera, and Allison Pill, and Harry Treadaway.
Pill?
Pill.
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 P-I-L-L?
PLLL.
Yes. Anyway, it's directed by Jonathan Frakes, among others, which is kind of cool, and it's coming out later this year.
Okay.
There is no write-up for it. They're not releasing any details about
Ow.
the series. So,
Okay.
we
So,
do-
Harumph.
Pia Rumpf. Huh?
I said harumph.
Oh, Harumpf? Oh, okay. All right.
I'm guessing
Now,
you have comments.
now
I
Arnie
do too.
is Arnie and myself both are we're on the Kirk side. All right, we prefer Captain Kirk. Is that my prefer? Yes, prefer Captain Kirk. Always prefer Captain Kirk. All right. My girlfriend prefers Picard. Okay, so this is always a good discussion. All right.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Jean-Luc Picard.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we did have some people comment in
Yes,
the Facebook
so-
page. So Ethan Aho says that this trailer hits me in the feels. So
Not sure that was a dirty comment, but anyways.
no, it means that he really, really likes it. And
I got that part.
Terry says she's very excited for it to start. Stewart's on her bucket list for photo ops.
Okay.
So they're both very excited. Ethan's a little leery that you have to pay extra to see it, but it might be worth
Ethan
it.
who?
Ethan Aho.
Extra to see it? What's that about?
Well, you have to subscribe
It's-
to CBS.
yeah.
Oh.
It's their
part of the
streaming
dollar
service.
extra.
Okay.
So-
Yes, Star Trek Discovery is in the same.
Yeah.
All right.
But
So
I'm one of
this-
those
all
few
right,
people,
so-
I actually like Picard and Kirk. But if I was going to serve under one or the other, it's got to be Kirk every single time. So
Nope.
Real quick, is it series or movie?
It's a series.
it's a series.
Okay.
It's a series.
All right,
I think
Mitch.
it's 10 episodes.
Your thoughts on this?
Okay, so I watched the trailer and thought to myself that this was a wine commercial.
Yes.
And I literally watched it today and I'm like, yep, still a wine commercial.
Yes.
It's just about how much am I invested in the whole Picard series or Picard in general and Star Trek, and I love it. It looks like it's going to be very intimate and heartfelt in some way, shape, or form, and legendary in that way. You know, it's not going to be about. I don't know. So I'm interested. I'm curious to see how it turns
Arnie,
out.
your thoughts?
It's interesting you say that because I looked at this and thought, they have absolutely no footage to show. So they cobbled together
yeah.
a bunch of shots that they had from something else.
And they're
then
going to be
slapped
selling that wine.
Stewart on the back. And I'm like, and I'm not saying I'm against, I'm actually do kind of want to see the series, but this trailer is not, I think, a good representation of what the series is going to be. It feels like stock footage with a Patrick Stewart.
And Chateau Picard, by the way, doesn't.
Excuse me.
It is a real wine vineyard.
Was that your thoughts? Was that your opinion on her thoughts? Is that?
Well, no, I think she might actually be right in some ways, but I am a huge Star Trek and Star Wars fan.
Okay.
You're a Trekkie warrior.
I'm a Trekkie warrior. Like, seriously, I'm a Trekkie.
I've never heard that.
You okay, Mitch?
Mitch almost
Yep.
lost his
Pay
drink.
no attention to the man behind you.
So from a person who understands the universe as it is for Star Trek, I have to say Picard is such a thoughtful leader.
Yeah.
That I was immediately like just watching, and they showed lots of episodes with him being with his family on the farm, and they grew grapes, and like
Oh,
it
yeah,
didn't look
yeah.
unusual to me that
Okay,
that
all right.
that was what the trailer was about.
Right.
And I know they probably couldn't divulge anything about the
Which just makes me actually more excited. 'Cause I'm
yeah.
like, what is it?
What
they're
is it
holding
really?
back?
Are they really telling us
So,
here?
right.
Right.
There must be like either a ton of special effects, or if they give anything away at this point.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, something like
Wait.
that. So.
Exactly.
Okay, so obviously you liked it.
I did like it.
Right.
I did like it.
Now I'm kind of in Mitch's position here, where it's like, is this a wine commercial? You know, or are we just obviously going to be selling Picard wine online, and now all the Star
Which
Trek
put me
fans.
down for a couple bottles just because.
Right. Now,
Seriously.
I really like Patrick Stewart. I've never really been a huge Star Trek fan. I love the original series, and everything else I've saw after that, I didn't really like it as much. I love the original series. I love the original cast. I love the original films. I love their dynamic. So, but I've never seen anything Patrick Stewart that I didn't like him in, and so I'll give anything time for Patrick because I like Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart even played poop.
Yes. So yes, but this it didn't strike me with anything in particular except for why is there wine everywhere?
Nice.
You know, so all right, but we'll go around because we're already running out of time. So yeah, I'm giving the signal by the director.
I need more information, so I'm kind of like, I don't know.
It is a
this
teaser
like
trailer. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's your rating. That's your rating, Arnie.
I love Patrick Stewart, so it's just going to automatically get the two
Okay.
thumbs up.
I'm guessing.
Nice. It's close. I think I'm more like this, right?
I'm kind. That's how I feel too.
Yeah,
because
it's like it's Patrick Stewart. It's directed by Jonathan Frakes, who was his #1 on
Right.
the ship.
Oh,
Right,
wow, I
so-
didn't know that. All right, I'm going to settle this one down.
all right. So, anyways.